Hello everyone. Today I would like to share with you guys about one of the information that's sent by Uyghur teacher from East Turkestan. Actually, she shared this information through social media. It is very heartbreaking information, and it's about the orphanage camps. I would like to introduce those orphanage camp first. These orphanage camp that designed for Uyghur kids in East Turkestan by the Chinese government as a part of colonial policy. It is resemble Indian residential school that took place in 1880s in Canada, and even worse than that. Those Uyghur kids in the orphanage camp were not allowed to see their family members, and their family members are not allowed to visit them, and they were not allowed to speak in Uyghur, and they educated with Chinese Confucian ideology, and they all have same haircut, boys and girls doesn't matter, and they all have same Confucian clothing, Chinese clothing, boys and the girls all the same, and they are 24-hour controlled by the Chinese teachers, and they are not allowed to eat halal food. That's the worst thing. The teacher wrote in her message, I would like to read it right now. Sometimes I visit daycare to see my Chinese friend who's working at the daycare. She visited the daycare and she's talking about the daycare, and here she's working at the school. This message is about not the school, the daycare. Whenever I go there, kids run over to me and hug me. They thought I'm their mom because I'm Uyghur and I'm look like their mom. She also wrote about her school here. I am the only Uyghur teacher in my school. We're not allowed to speak in Uyghur, and I might get punished because I bought notebook for Uyghur kids who doesn't have notebooks. Their parents in re-education camp and they were not released. I forgot these kids were 24-hour controlled by the Chinese teachers, food, clothing, behavior, materials, everything and everything. That's what she wrote. We don't know exactly how many kids were removed from their family and sent to Chinese orphanage camp. But we know that more than 1 million Uyghurs, Muslim Uyghurs and Kazakhs, were sent to Nazi-style Chinese concentration camps, and their children were sent to orphanage camps as well. So there's a huge, quiet number of Uyghur kids, Uyghur Muslim kids, who are sent to orphanage camps. It is very admirable that our government apologized Indian residential school that took place in 1880s in those years. But it's hard to understand our government's close relationship and friendship with China, removing children from their families and their culture to send to other culture or family for assimilation is part of genocide. And our government, if our government, Canadian government's apology for Indian residential school is sincere and honest, they should have revised their close friendship with China as well. Thank you.